Hello friends, welcome to the .NET interview community. I'm your host Nirbhay Chauhan, a developer, author and a trainer passionate about leveling up the skills. Whether you are gearing up for an interview or simply want to deepen your understanding of the .NET technologies, you have come to the right place. I have authored several interview preparation books which are available on Amazon, and the links of these books are given below in the description box. So let's dive into today's question and see how we can tackle it together. So friends, our today's question is explain the I principle in the solid principles. So I itself is a principle that says like ISP. That means ISP stands for interface segregation principle. And as we all know that the solid principle comprises of each letter word SOLID, and in the previous video we have already explained S principle, O and L, and now today's our question is to explain the I principle in the solid. So now as we have learned that the I stand for interface segregation principle, so as the definition says that a class should not be forced to depend on the interface's function that it does not use. So this principle says that an interface should not have the functions or the signature of the function that it is difficult for the implementing class to implement them, or just to satisfy the compiler they have to give a null body, right? So for an example, if you have to give an example for this question, then let's say like we have an interface that is I shapes, right? And then if in this interface we are providing three functions like void draw, then double calculate area, and then again double calculate parameter. So this interface is having three functions, right? Draw, calculate area and calculate parameter. So if any class, let's say like we are going to create a class for a circle or for a rectangle, then if this class is going to be implemented from the I shape interface, then it has to mandatorily implement all the three functions in it, right? So this is not the correct or the ideal approach, because may not be the rectangle will be implementing the same thing, like rectangle will be going for a draw then calculate area or the parameter, right? So in this scenario what can be done? So for this thing, that I shape should be segregated or created out of simple interfaces. Let's say like I drawable for draw function, then we can have I area calculatable that can give for a double calculate area, and then we can have a next interface that is I parameter calculatable, so that will be providing us a function of I of calculate parameter. And now whichever class is going to be derived from all these going to implement these functionality, then they can implement these interfaces. So there are benefits related to the ISP principle when we implement this, and that's where like we go for the ISP principle. The benefits are improved flexibility. The improved flexibility means the classes are now dependent only on the interfaces that they truly need. They need not to implement all the functions, right? The next one is reduces coupling. The changes to one interface are less likely to affect any unrelated classes, right? So the loose coupling is also one of the important benefits that we get out of this ISP. And then the next is better maintainability. The code becomes more easier to understand and modify, and that's where like the I principle is helpful. Apart from this, the extensibility, as the interfaces is more concerned about the function or the functional implementation, so it's not necessary that only the related class will be implementing those functions. It can be possible that any other kind of class can also implement this extensibility is provided. Okay, so after this extensibility we have these four benefits, and let us know which of the ISP benefits you have liked the most. Comment your answers. So friends, there you have it. I hope you have gained some valuable insight from this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated on our latest content. And if you have any questions or want to discuss further, feel free to leave a comment below. Plus, let's connect. Follow me on Medium and LinkedIn for exclusive content. The link is given below in the description box. See you in the next video.